KBGA Missoula. You are listening to Missing 中国. Today, the theme of our show is the 74th element in the periodical table, which is tungsten. And in Chinese, wu, I'll use wu meaning dark as the theme. So, is there any movies that you can connect this to, Mr. C?
Oh, well, since we're coming up on Halloween, we usually watch dark movies at Halloween because it's the dark month. So what I'd like to do is suggest 3 movies made in 1974 that all have elements of darkness to them.
Okay.
The most famous is Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Everybody knows that movie. Has a nice nihilistic kind of ending to it. The next one is the original Black Christmas, which sounds like a Christmas movie, but it can be a Christmas movie, but it's very, very dark, has a very nihilistic ending. And then the last one is also, Black Christmas was a Canadian production, and the last movie, and the least well-known movie, which is also a Canadian production, is called Deranged. And that is one of the first true tellings of the Ed Gein story. And it's told like a mockumentary a little bit, but about halfway through the movie, the documentary person talking, who shows up every now and then, like Rod Serling, he stops showing up and the movie gets very dark. It has one of the most creepy scenes ever in the history of cinema. It's a very low budget film. It's very disturbing. It's very true to the story of Ed Gein. And I think it is a fantastic low budget independent film and very dark.
Could you tell me why people use Christmas a lot in a horror movie?
Well, it's a kind of a cynicism. So Christmas, we are surrounded by a lot of people who don't like Christmas for whatever reason. Usually people who I think are not Christians or at least not sympathetic to it. And so I think they kind of get a thrill off of taking what is supposed to be a joyous time and turning it into something dark. I'm neither here nor there on that. I like Christmas, but I also like horror movies. I don't care if somebody wants to set a horror movie at Christmas time. It's not a big deal to me. The movie Black Christmas, I almost think there's no need for it to take place at Christmas time, but the fact that it does makes it somehow spookier. And it should be noted it was directed by Bob Clark, who also directed A Christmas Story, which is one of the most beloved Christmas movies ever made. And very skillfully, he used the same cinematographer. So you could actually, at Christmas time, you could do a double feature of Black Christmas and A Christmas Story and have a yin-yang experience. Christmas Story, for those who don't know, is the story about the boy trying to get a BB gun.
Right. Oh, very nice recommendation. Thank you. And I hope everybody will enjoy.